Our motorhome is due its MOT in the next few weeks and we have a problem, one that would result in a failure. Most of the individual LEDs in our upper brake light have failed. Luckily, it turns out to be a simple, quick fix. We've bought a replacement light fitting. This one comes in red rather than the original colourless. That's because it was approximately half the price of a colourless one. Access isn't great as it involves standing on the top of the ladder. Not ideal, but we make it work. First things first, we check that the new part will actually fit.
In fact, it is the same brand, I think.
2 screws hold the light in place, and happily there is no glue, so it slips off easily and the wires come through without issue too.
1 screw in the pocket. Right, here we are. So far so good. So the cable's been bonded onto something. I don't know how much cable will get out.
It's pretty manky behind here and it looks as if some water may somehow have got into the light fitting, so we take the opportunity to give it a good clean out.
So that hole wasn't sealed from the factory.
Excellent.
Well, I think this is an external bit.
Okay.
So that's probably a good thing, so we can get the wires more.
We cut the existing cable to release the light.
Water's just got in there. I don't know why, because it doesn't look damaged. Like obviously there's mank behind it.
And we strip the cable back to the wires so we'll be able to connect the new one in. We're going to be using crimp connectors.
Just little crimp joins.
This is perhaps a bit of a DIY move, but without taking the whole back end off, we can't access the existing connector. So this method will do the job, and it'll also make future replacement easy. This light has lasted us 4 years. We do a test at this point to make sure that the light is all working correctly before we go too far with the install.
That's good, that works.
Wrapping the connectors with electrical tape takes a bit of time to ensure that everything can fit back through the hole nicely and won't get stuck in there. We initially try wrapping everything together, but then realise that doing each connector individually is the best way to do this. With a bit of jiggery pokery, it fits back through the hole and it's loose enough that we're confident we'll be able to get it out again if we do need to replace the light in future.
Okay, it'll go like that.
Brilliant.
Then once it's in place, all we need to do is screw it back in and do one final test. So that's us all good to go for the MOT. It was a nice simple fix and took around 30 minutes, including time for filming and also working out what to do with the tape to make sure that we would be able to get the cable back through the hole if we ever need to do so in future. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a big thumbs up. It really helps us out. And why not subscribe to the channel for more motorhome content?
Brilliant.
As always, thanks for watching.